Can you tell me?
I gotta show it to the people.
Well, let me. I put work on the internet. If you let me talk to you about it, can you tell me?
I gotta show it to the people.
Well, let me. I put work on the internet. If you let me talk to you about it, thousands of people see you on YouTube. If you'll tell me, they will. I'll put you on YouTube. So tell me what this issue is about Lipitor.
It's a union issue because they're making it in India and the security is down in India.
I have to get closer to this audio.
India is so corrupt they allow child prostitution. So if Pfizer's making drug product there, what says the plant managers can't switch the active ingredients and sell it down the road and put something impure in? You can't trust people in India. They are habitually...
You say Lipitor and cadet. You say unsafe, overprescribed, false marketing claims, made in filthy child raping India. Don't use it. Period. End of story.
Yep.
And you say this is a union issue.
It's a union issue because.
But how about I have a friend who's from India and who's a nurse. And I mean, don't some Indian people take offense? Do you think it's fair to call?
I'm very sorry about that, but it has to be done because the race card is the only thing that is one of the painful things that make what I'm doing more. I'm not against. I think it's more not a race card as much as it is as a ethnic or a country card. Hey, the fact remains. There's child prostitution in India. It's terrible. They bring little kids in from Nepal and they sell them. And there's corruption and they allow that.
But you know, you're against Lipitor. I mean, you know, in America we're murdering people in Iraq every day. And you know, you don't have a sign saying filthy America.
Pfizer's not making drug product in Iraq. They're making it in India.
But what I'm saying is you can't blame all Americans. I'm against the war in Iraq. So you can't hold all Indians responsible.
What's the connection between raping children and Lipitor? Nothing.
Right, that's what I'm just arguing.
The connection is that it's a corrupt country that allows the raping of, if the country is so corrupt, it allows children to be raped. Who knows what's happening in the drug manufacturing facilities? In other words, the plant manager could switch an active ingredient for something cheaper and less pure and sell it to another company.
Okay. Are you a member of a union that has lost a job because of this?
I'm a singular union, and I'm harassed by what's known as the Software and Information Association.
Oh, really? Why?
Because I make e-learning solutions, and Pfizer cooperates with them. So I'm harassing them. But the information I have on your
site. Do many people come up to you worried that they're taking Lipitor?
Yes, it scares a lot of people taking Lipitor. I'm glad. It's dangerous.
Oh, it's dangerous? That's why all the medical doctors recommend it.
Because they're paid off.
Yeah, sure.
He's saying that it's made in India, and therefore you can't be sure of what you're getting. I think it's overdoing it, saying India child prostitution has nothing to do with Lipitor. He says it's a union issue, that you don't know that the Indians can't take it and make it something impure and selling it to you.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I think he's overdoing it, calling India a child-raping country. They could call us a mass-murdering country, because I'm an American, and I guess you're an American, too.
That's right.
And we're committing mass murder right now, but I'd be furious if I saw a guy up there saying, filthy, murdering America.
They go to medical school.
Yes. Sir, are you a journalist on YouTube?
Yeah, I can put up anything I want, so I'm going to hear everyone's side of the story. I'm not censoring, I have to admit that
Are you famous, though, on YouTube?
I'll give you my card. It's Randall. I'm famous for all kinds of things that might horrify you. You know, I'm famous for doing videos on everything from women's a worldwide right to a worldwide horror show.
Do you make money doing it?
No, I don't. Oh no, I'm retired. This is what I do because I love it. Most people seem to be ignoring you. Does that bother you?
No, a lot of people are looking at the sign.
I'm a focus Why do you have this? Is this law office taking lawsuits?
I used to work for Pfizer.
No, I'm talking about, is this the name of the Pfizer law office?
No, it's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit firm that's suing Pfizer in regards to Lipitor.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, most of the information on here comes from that site, except the India stuff. That's from me.
Oh,
but the other stuff is from the lawsuit.
Oh. So they really, if people can go and hear the arguments against Lipitor.
Yeah, go to that website. Yeah, absolutely.
What is the website?
It's in blue. HBSSlaw.com.
HB. Okay, let me get that. HBSSlaw.com. Well, it depends on how I package it. You know.
You can get money doing this.
No, I don't want. I'm not for sale. See, I'm not for sale. I'm a retired man. I have $1 million in the bank. I don't need the money. I'm not for sale. I got more money than time at 69 years of age. And I think that, I think that perhaps that this is a legitimate issue, but the fact that you're injecting filthy India into it, I think, and I have Indian friends, and I'm very fond of Indian people. I mean, that offends me.
I know it offends people, but fact remains there is child prostitution in India, and Pfizer manufactures drug product there, and it's corrupt.
That's why I say there's murder in America, and
I know, but there is murder. I know there's war and stuff, but our law enforcement here is sane. Okay, in India, their own secret service killed their president, Indira Gandhi. That's their security fight. That's the kind of security Pfizer's getting when they're manufacturing drugs.
Well,
I trust the security of drug manufacturing facilities in America. I do not trust the security of drug manufacturing facilities in India. The lawsuit does not go into India. The lawsuit talks about false marketing claims and that it's overprescribed.
Well, I might agree with you on that, because I asked my doctor about it, he told me not to take it. So I don't know who's right here, but I'm willing to listen to both sides of the story.
What they're saying on the law firm is that Pfizer's marketing it wrong. They're telling people to take it for the wrong reasons.
Which are what?
They're encouraging physicians to prescribe it for people when their cholesterol is not so severe.
Right, and they see the ads on TV.
Exactly.
So then the patients demand to be prescribed.
And that doctor on
That's a
TV,
legitimate issue,
Dr. Jarvik, he's full of shit. He never even treated a person before. He's like some rich daddy boy's doctor. He's like his parents
he invented the artificial heart.
Shit. His parents made an investment.
The law firm knows that, to contact them.
I don't work for them.
No, I didn't say that. I said they know that you have the same that you're saying this to recommend to contact them, correct?
They told me to put I recommend it because
right,
they don't want to be on my side. They don't want to be on my side.
Thank you. Let me get that. Because they're dodging an issue here, because what it is they want you to recommend, that way you don't become a representative of them legally. You're the one-man union.
They prefer they weren't on my side at all, actually, but that's them. But they want work. I do this because the drug companies will give people work, because they're very sensitive to this kind of shit. They don't want people talking negatively about them. I think more people should do it to leverage.
Would you go to work for Pfizer? What if they said you could be a supervisor in India?
What would you do
then? What would you do then?
I would never go to India.
You'd call me up and say, please take down that video of me on YouTube. That's what you would do.
I would work for Pfizer again, but I wouldn't work for them in India. Okay? I don't really care about these issues. I mean, they're true as far as I'm concerned. I need work, and I'm doing this for work. And the drug companies
I think that people seeing you doing this would not be, especially corporate types. I mean, if I saw you, if I had a still picture of you out here holding that sign up, I'd say this guy is some sort of loony. I don't want him working in my office. That's what I would say, honestly.
Pfizer gave me a $40,000 contract when I was out here in 2006 in January. All right? I was holding a sign out here, not against them, but against Bank of America and against a company called TurboTax. And within a month, I had a $40,000 7-month contract from Pfizer. For some reason, it's not working now, but now their commercials are out. I'm hoping it will. Because their commercials are out now, and it makes it worse for them.
This sounds like a very interesting story. I am coming back.
It's called shaking down drug companies.
It's called working the system.
Exactly.
Could it be called blackmail?
It's legal, though, if it's a union
legal
issue.
Blackmail.
If these companies do business and split labor in Hindu India, you can do that.
They're aware of it.
No, he said they don't want him out here. He's doing that on his own. They don't go for the India stuff.
They don't want the...
No, they don't want the Indian stuff on there. That's why they had him say it is recommended to contact, so they're not associated with all of it. He's using the India issue and making it his own.